Welcome back. We have one of my favorite guests. It's Ed Beres. We have our RE/MAX executive here. Ed, I love when you get to visit our set. We always have a good time. Welcome
Thank
back.
you, Bruce. I am so happy to be here for a great event again.
Yeah, 20 years. Wow. Senior Summit. It's so neat. And whenever I'm out in the community, I see you out too. So I know you care about this community as much as everyone else wants the people that are talking to our seniors to care.
Absolutely. You know, our senior population is growing so fast right now.
Yeah.
And some of the statistics that came out of the 2020 census are incredible. Mm-hmm. I mean, right now, people over 60 have exceeded those under 5. By 2035, that's only 10 years away, it's predicted that we will have more people over 60 living in the United States than total under 18.
That's crazy.
It's really something to think about.
Right.
And in my business in real estate, last year across the country, 16% of homes were bought by people over 69. Mm-hmm. And 64% of retirees will buy another home at least once or twice in their lifetime. So the senior community plays a big part not only in the economics, mm-hmm. but just across the board with their charitable giving and everything else that they're involved in. It's a really great cause for us to be involved in.
Yeah, and Queen Anne's County, we know the numbers are going up.
Absolutely.
But there's also inventory.
Inventory.
So can you tell us about that a little bit?
Well, we have 3 55 and over communities, active adult communities, and they are active.
Yeah.
And we have 3 in Queen Anne's County between Four Seasons on Kent Island and Bay Bridge Cove and Symphony Village out in Centerville. And the homes are selling quick in there because people want to come over to enjoy our lifestyle that we have here in Queen Anne's County. Mm-hmm. And I can't say enough about what is happening in Queen Anne's County because we have done a very nice job in promoting things for seniors to do. My God, you go by the pickleball courts on Route 8 over at Mowbray Park. They're lit up all the time.
Yeah, I have to imagine we must have the best pickleball players in the nation because they're out there all the time. They're going after it. I mean, it's big in our community.
I couldn't keep up with them. Not a shot. Right? But no, it really is nice that the county is doing things not only for seniors, but they're doing things with the skateboard park and things like that across the board.
But look what they just did with the aging center at the Y.
Absolutely.
I mean, what an amazing amenity you have.
It is. And that draws people over here.
Right.
And it really does help right across the board, everything in the county that we're doing.
Right. And we have to promote you a little bit. So we have people that can see this and how much the community is doing. And we talked about how there's a couple of different places you can move. They have their own personalities. I bet you that's where you could come in to help, right? And kind of navigate people to what might fit them better?
Yes. As a senior real estate specialist, I take classes, as realtors do. We're mandated to take certain classes.
Right.
I specialize in the senior real estate end. It's a unique area that you have to know not only the seniors that you're working with,
right,
but then the multi-generational. Because unfortunately, I have to work with families that have seniors in different aspects of their lives. Mm-hmm. And so when I get that call, I step in and you have to be patient. You have to be compassionate and just guide them into where they need to be. It's not only, it isn't always buying a home.
Right.
But it's sitting down with the family and seeing what works best for that family.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's a lot with medical, right? And like what's in the certain area that you might need, stuff like that.
Exactly. What type of doctors are here?
Yeah.
What kind of facilities are here? But again, talking about the why and the Department of Aging, things like that. Right. Those are the things that everyone needs.
Yeah.
But I very much enjoy the senior communities here.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure how it works, and that's why you take your classes. But I guess, are there certain things that are available to seniors when buying houses that you help them kind of find, like whether it's money or different like grants or stuff like that? Is there anything like that available?
There's not really grants to help them.
Right.
But you have to keep an eye on different regulations.
Okay.
Especially if they're moving out of state
Right.
to move closer. 30% of that number that we were talking about, that 16%, move closer to be with family. So when they're moving out of state, there's regulations and taxes. I'm not an accountant,
Right.
but I know some good ones that we can refer people to. But it's just having to know what to deal with up front.
Right.
And it's a lot.
Yeah. And it's already daunting. No matter what, a move, a change of lifestyle, leaving something behind, finding your family again, and so much. So it's great to have someone that knows all the ins and outs that can help them in the transition.
And it's the small things that people don't think about. It's
Right.
what do you do with the contents of a home?
Yeah.
Is it something that is valuable, that you know the people that you can guide to them to get the best value for those items?
Right.
Or is it you need to know people that'll come in to give them possibly tax breaks for those items?
Right.
Or if it's not worth anything, what do we do with it?
Yeah.
Because most times you're moving into a different size home. I call a lot of it resizing. It's funny because we all think that everyone wants to downsize. It's not necessarily downsizing. You can move from a 2,000 square foot or a 2,200 square foot two-level home to one of our 55 and over communities that have a 2,200 square foot one level.
Right.
So it's just right sizing. We're moving to a different size home, maybe the same size, but what works best for you.
Yeah. Dimensions, stairs, levels. Yeah.
Exactly.
So much to take in when you're making this move. And so it's great to have you. And if someone maybe wants to reach out, someone's thinking of moving to the area, someone's thinking of buying or selling, what should they do?
You can reach out to me anytime. I'm with RE/MAX Executive. My office is right on Kent Island next to Safeway. And I can be reached either at my email, which is edbeers@remax.net, or you can reach me on my cell phone. I'm available all the time. It's turned off now.
Yeah, for the interview.
I
You
make
probably have
sure
calls
of that
waiting.
one.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you so much.
Bruce,
And
it's a
I see
pleasure
your
to
summit's
be
coming up.
involved.
You're excited about it, right?
I am so excited
Always
to be
excited
involved.
about Senior Summit.
Yes.
Great. Well, Ed, good seeing you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah.